So it's almost 6 p.m. and the temperature has significantly dropped, and we are sitting by the bonfire to continue the interview. So what was your expectations when you joined LBSNAA? How is it in reality? Did it meet your expectations?
So I think like everybody else, I was eagerly waiting to join the academy, and for our batch, the famous N95 batch as we call it, we were not even sure that we would be called to academy for actual physical training. We were anticipating we'll have online training. So firstly it was a breather कि हम finally जा रहे हैं, we are going, and I think there are no words to express what I felt when I was en route to this place, the academy, and it felt amazing. And obviously, as we all know, that it is the most premier training academy in the country. So I had a lot of expectations, but a lot of fears also that maybe, I'll not fit in, how will I perform, and how will the environment be like. And then in foundation course, I'll be meeting so many people. So there were a lot of apprehensions regarding such things. But when the training started, we were quarantined initially, but when we were actually given the chance to attend the offline classes and everything, I think it turned out to be a very amazing and tremendous journey. People were warm, the faculty is very, very supportive. The curriculum consists of the extracurriculars, cultural activities, sports, and academic development. The library is so amazing and full of all the material there is, and above all, I think the people are so amazing that they make this place something that you want to be.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what was the first thought that came into your mind when you entered the gates for the first time?
I entered the gates. I was actually our parents were not allowed to go inside. So when I entered the gate, I was like, it felt unbelievable that finally I'm here, because like every other aspirant, we dream of coming to this place someday. So there were like a mix of emotions of fear, excitement and happiness, and somewhat I got so emotional, and I think I even broke down in tears when I entered my room. And the room next to me is of Nupur, and she's my friend from the same college. So I actually hugged her and I cried, and I was like, yeah, okay, I feel a lot.
We are here.
Yeah, we are here.
Wow. What were your expectations about life within the campus?
My expectations were firstly that, that we'll get to learn a lot. And from what I had read that, you enter this place, you make so many friends, you make relationships that will last a long time, and you will grow as an individual as the training happens. And I think more or less that's the same. In academy, they take care कि आपका overall development हो, not just academically, आपको sports में, आपकी hobbies में, आपको reading में, whatever you want, you get the chance to develop that hobby and pursue it. And people are very supportive, staff and faculty are very warm and very supportive. So more or less I think my expectations were met. It's just that our training schedule was not very usual, unlike the other batches. Due to COVID, हमारी training काफ़ी restrictive रही है, and for the good reasons, because it was not feasible. But whatever, like our outdoor activities were really restricted. हमारा भारत दर्शन वगैरह इस बार नहीं हुआ. So, but I think we had a good time inside the campus, and we got to learn a lot. I even developed the hobby of playing table tennis. I learned it over here, and I think I play it sufficiently well to take part in tournaments. So that is one thing. Yeah. So it's a very good experience.
How's the camaraderie between your fellow aspirants? Like how was it easy to become friends?
It was actually. I think this kind of apprehensions I had, every other officer trainee came with the same apprehensions. But everybody was very open and receptive to the fact that, more or less we all share the same journey. And it's because of that we're able to connect and understand each other better. And in general, like, people are very warm to each other, and I would say it's a very good camaraderie.
Okay.
Whatever you need, if you are in need of something, there'll always be somebody who's ready to help you. People even go above and beyond to help you. So that is there.
Okay. Can you take us through a day in a life of a trainee officer?
So our day starts early, around 6:45 a.m. We are supposed to report to our grounds for our respective morning activities. And we have a host of activities like basketball, lawn tennis, badminton, PT, running, everything is there. You get to choose them, and it starts at 6:45 for about an hour. Then around 9:30 you're supposed to report to your classes. By 9:25 you have to be seated there, and in between you get like 1.5 hours from 7:45 to 9:25 to finish your breakfast, get ready and everything. From 9:30 till 5 or 5:30 usually we have our classes, academic curriculum, and in between those classes we get 1 hour lunch break from 1 to 2, and in between the lectures we get 5 minutes break.
Okay.
So this is the academic routine. And other than that, if we have any cultural event, a formal gathering or a meeting or any such event, sports event, we have it after 5 or 5:30.
Okay.
So if you see, the entire day's routine is quite jam-packed because something or the other keeps happening every day. So it's quite an enjoyable and hectic routine. And then you have to make time to finish your assignments and presentations and everything. So yeah, it's pretty much jam-packed.
Okay. But is it exhausting?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is because when you don't get adequate rest and when you're involved in multiple activities, it does get exhausting. But I think this is also something we'll be remembering for the rest of our lives. Because that's the most enjoyable part we have after induction to service.
Right. Okay. And there are a lot of committees within the academy as well, right? So
very true. Very good knowledge you have.
So what are some of the committees that you are part of?
Okay. So there are many committees on the campus. Two most prominent ones are Officers Club, which take care of all your sports activities and everything. Then there's Mess Committee, the most important of them all.
Okay, yeah.
So they take care of our eating requirements. And then you have House Journal Society, you have Alumni Association, you have Innovation Club, and you have Fine Arts Society. So I'm part of the Alumni Association, where you get to interact with some of our alumni so that they could help us, and maybe we can also interact with them and create a conducive channel. I'm also part of Fine Arts Society. We organize dances, literary fests and everything. Although it's very restricted this year, but that is also there. And I'm also part of Officers Club because I happen to be a sports person myself.
Right.
So I'm actively engaged in basketball, badminton, table tennis.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think 3 committees are more than enough if you can manage time for that.
So it's often said that once you enter the academy, it's a 360-degree overhaul of your personality that happens. Did you notice any changes within yourself?
So I think 360-degree change, I'm not sure. But yes, you get to learn a lot because you are living in an environment where you have diverse set of people. And all these people, I tell you, they have their own peculiar talents and they all are amazing in their own way. So you get to work with them because we have a lot of group projects, group presentations. So while you work with them, you learn a lot, you explore a lot. So whatever is lacking in your personality, for example, if I've never played sports in my life, I get to play here.
Right.
I am supposed to do that in morning activity.
Yeah.
So that way I am exploring the unexplored portions of my life. So in that manner, there is an addition into your
Okay.
personality.
Okay. Thank you, Vishakha, for
Thank
joining
you
us
so
today.
much, Vidya.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure was mine. So thank you, Vidya, and thank you to the entire team for being so warm and so nice. And it was a wonderful experience, especially the bonfire. I think I loved it because it was so cold. And thank you guys for having me here. I hope you guys also enjoyed talking to me. Thank you.
Thank you.